all Christians are responsible for giving an answer to every man who asks a reason for the hope that is in them. This course deals with the questions of transmission, canon, and translation of the New Testament that are often posed to Christians. Transmission refers to where we get the Bible from, how it has been passed down through the ages, the consistency and integrity of the manuscripts, and the accuracy to the originals. Canon comes from the Latin word for rule or standard. Not every ancient religious document makes it into the Bible. The New Testament contains 27 books, not 28, not 26. The canon of the New Testament addresses how it was decided that the 27 books would all be included and not any others. Lastly, we must look at the issue of translation. The New Testament was originally written in Koine Greek, a language that is no longer spoken anywhere in the world. Any copy of the New Testament you read is a translation. Well, how can we be confident nothing has been lost in translation? These three things, transmission, canon, and translation, make up the three major aspects of how we receive the Bible, and this course will address the criticisms often lobbied by skeptics of the Bible's authenticity and accuracy. You may have noticed that we will be talking about the New Testament and not the whole Bible. Well, why do we restrict ourselves to the New Testament? First of all, because to the Christian, the Old Testament stands on the New Testament. Once the New Testament is accepted, we can use it for affirmation of the Old. In many places, the New Testament confirms the inspiration of the Old Testament. Also, if we focus on the New Testament, we can be more thorough in our treatment. Rather than stretch space to allow for both Testaments, the material for the New Testament can be relatively detailed. In addition, the answers to the questions on the Old Testament are similar to those for the New Testament. Studying one gives us a good idea of how these questions relate to the other. So where do we get the New Testament from? It's an important question. Let's approach the study with diligence, showing ourselves approved workmen that have no need to be ashamed.